Hello there, Internet. I'm Ando, and when I asked what you wanted for my subscriber special, I was kinda joking when I offhandedly suggested reviewing plants, but you wanted it, you got it. Before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that everything I knew to be true is a lie. When you walk into your precious grocery store to pick up your fruits and veggies, do you know anything about how it's grown? Not like what happens where they grow it, but what it actually looks like. I can say that when I go to a produce aisle, I look around and think, I probably know what most things look like in plant form. Well, I Google image searched an endless amount of cursed images, and let me tell you, my eyes have been opened and the world must know. This is my top 5 most upsetting produce, in an actual order. Number 5. Artichokes. Why is it so tall? As a short person, I have to say I am feeling a bit threatened here, and I might need to put some googly eyes on it. All this plant, and look how little we actually eat. This seems like the drama queen of plants, all this fanfare and maybe 8 ounces of human food, give or take. Because guess what? Most parts of the leaves on the actual artichoke itself also go to waste. Get your life in order, artichoke. Also, you're delicious. Note, the actual plant part of the artichoke is processed into extracts, which are used in ingredients in medicine. Not really a waste of plant, but for eating purposes and my own personal bias, noki doki artichoke. Number 4. Pineapple. This list wouldn't be complete unless I added the train wreck of a plant, the pineapple. I don't care what your opinion of pineapple on pizza is, can we all just agree it definitely doesn't belong on the top of a freaking yucca? I also have a personal vendetta against pineapple plants because I vividly remember almost spearing my leg on one when I was a kid while on vacation. Who saw these deadly looking spikes and thought, yeah, that looks like something for eating? Now, don't get me wrong, I will always clean out the pineapple selection of the fruit platter at any get-together, but objectively, it is one weird-looking plant. Number 3. Brussels sprouts. Yeah, everyone in the comments section of my Should Beginners Get Criticism Too video who stood up for these little green menaces, I regret nothing. Fight me. Actually don't, you clearly eat healthier than I do, so you would definitely win. Anyways, when I was making the illustrations for that video, I decided to look up reference images. I honestly don't know what I was expecting, it clearly wasn't this though. It looks like it should make a rain sound when you turn it over. It looks like a cabbage saw a palm tree and thought, yeah, I could probably do that. I stand by what I said before, worst vegetable in existence. Number 2. Cashews. Ever wonder why cashews are so expensive? It's probably because of all the hush money they have to pay the farmers to keep the public from knowing that cashews look like this. No, your eyes do not fool you, this is real. Cashews are made up of 2 parts, the actual cashew section, which has this weird bean-looking casing, and the cashew apple, which I imagine tastes like lies and treachery. The apple part is apparently hard to transport without spoiling, which is why they normally don't make it out of their growing region unless it's in chutney or fermented into an alcoholic drink, which I will definitely need after finishing this video. 1 more to go. And the most upsetting plant is number 1, peanuts. Peanuts? More like pockmarked baby potato nuts. I have never felt more lied to in my life. I was genuinely under the impression that peanuts were grown on bushes. I blame SpongeBob for this. What is wrong with this world? Crazy looking things like starfruit grow on a tree like a normal frickin' plant, but peanuts need to be the difficult ones here and burrow under the ground like frickin' mole beans? Also, all you people who knew this, why didn't you tell anyone? Especially you guy who I see at the tea shop regularly who wasn't surprised by this information in the least when I told him because he apparently grew up on a peanut farm. Do you expect people like me to have the common sense or motivation to look this stuff up? Why would I? I just assumed that peanuts weren't frickin' tubers. It's fine. Everything is fine. Where are my Reese's Cups? I need to eat my feelings. So that's my list. If you like this video, go ahead and hit like and join me on my new channel called I Can't Believe I Didn't Know That Food Edition, where it'll just be 10-minute videos of me looking at photos of walnut trees and crying. I'm not actually doing that. I'm going to go back to art videos before I get an ulcer. Just kidding, I'm not mad. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed the subscriber special, but wait, there's more! I'm so grateful for the huge influx of subs I've gotten, and I've decided to keep the party going with my other most popular suggestion I got, which is a live stream. I'll be posting the date and time soon, so keep an eye out. Thank you again for being so awesome, and I wouldn't be where I am without all of you wonderful people. So I will see you again in the next video. Bye!